What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Nate. Welcome to Big Nate's Book Reviews, home of the best book reviews. And today we are doing a wrap up, my March wrap up. So I got my doobie right here. It is ready to be sparked. Every time I start this shit, I get a notification. I swear they wait until I start the video to give me a notification. I got my doobie right here. It is ready to be sparked. And today we are smoking this one for, I decided my boy Tullis, bro. Tullis, my bad. Tullis, Justin, you know who you are. Always get ready with a doobie to get sparked. He's just he's a day one, bro. I'm not even sure if he watches these. I think he might just comment it's already sparked. But anyway, what's good, bro? Shout out to you. Spark that doobie with me, and then we smoking this one for you. Oh yeah, look that fool up too, bro. Tullis, Tullis. Spotify, YouTube, all that. He banging. He banging. Okay, doobie sparked. Okay, I'm starting this shit off with I had some crazy shit happen to me today. Doobie sparked. Doobie sparked. Alright, so get this, bro. I'm like, I teach a class, right? I'm like an instructor on a class. Sole instructor. Psychology 303 research methods. Fuck if I know research methods, bro. I don't know why the hell I got assigned to this, bro. I spent like an hour, 2 hours the other day, like just trying to get reacquainted with what a fucking correlation is, bro. I swear on God. Because there's one thing I know what a correlation is, but to teach it, and you got those nitpicky motherfucker students. I know who you are. That being like, what about this? So I came up with like, I'm like, what if the line is flat? Like the slope of the line is like not steep, but the data points are really tight against that line. I'm like, is that a correlation of nearly one or nearly anyway? I'm an instructor, right? So I'm like biking to class. I'm biking to class. I wore this, bro. I'm telling you think I'm playing, bro? I clock out just to clock right back in. So I finished with my day, and it's time for Big Nate's book review. So, but this is what I was wearing for the day. And look at this, bro. I took all this shit straight out the wash. Look at this, bro. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you can see it, but like right here, it's like I don't know if you can see it, but straight up, it looks like a piss stain, bro. It looks like a huge piss stain. To the point where I'm like, whoa, was that? did I? Maybe I wasn't as careful as I thought I was when I just went. But nah, that was, you probably couldn't see it, but just take my word for it, bro. It's like, it's conspicuous, and it's like right, it perfect place. But I think it's like oil or something, because yeah, I honestly have no idea how that thing got there, bro. But I always be like half of my sweatpants are stained with like oil, because I be chefing in the kitchen, bro, getting reckless. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, bro, so I'm like, fuck, I'm like, what do I do? Because I'm teaching these, and it's like, I'm telling you, that was not good, but I'm telling you, it's like glaring. It's glaring. So I was like, maybe I should just, when I get to class, address the elephant in the room, let them know it's an oil stain. But I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not going to direct them to like, look, that's a Title IX waiting to happen, bro. Directing some undergrad, nah. So what I did was I'm just like kind of awkwardly standing behind this like podium thing. Like it's just like weird. It was not organic what I was doing, bro. And fucking, oh my God, bro. They're workshopping in groups and stuff. And I'm like, I gotta like walk from group to group. I brought my water bottle with me, just trying to nonchalantly kind of just be holding it, like, so fuck, yeah, bro. This is the shit I deal with. This is the shit I deal with. Um, and I know what you're thinking. Yeah, Nate, you telling me you wore like a little sweater and sweatpants to go teach? Because I told my girl this story, and she's like, you shouldn't be wearing sweatpants to teach anyway. Man, bro, look, I'll tell you this, bro. I'll tell you this. Look, put yourself in my. Let's say you're an undergrad, right? You're an undergraduate at an R1 university. I don't even know what that shit means, but at an R1 university. And like, you nervous. These are probably like it's 303, so I guess it's like upper division, but whatever. They some undergrads, right? And it's like, like sometimes I want to ask a question, but it's like, dang, I don't want to sound stupid. It's like, if you ask a question, everybody's answer, or everybody's hearing it. Like, professor, like, you don't want them to think you done, like, whatever. You tell me which one's more disarming. Who's the one you more likely to ask the question to? The dope boy with like the drip. Yeah, because you know I came dripped out. I'm telling you, this is. I'm straight to Big Nate's book. Out one door, into the next, bro. So you know I'm all dripped out. I got, I'm casual, bro. I'm casual. I do got some clean Nikes, bro. If anything, that might have intimidated them. But anyway, man, point being, yeah, fuck. There is no point. There's no point at all to that. So let's get on to the book. Let's get on to the book wrap up, bro. So as always, I say as always. I've done this once before, bro. I'm gonna go from least favorite to most favorite, and yeah. So we gonna do it. Inspired by insert literary pun here too. She dope. So I said it once. I'll say it again. My least favorite book for the month was Kindred, and that should be assigned to you that it was an excellent reading month because this book was really good. I like this a lot. Octavia Butler. I want to read Parable of the Sower, a couple other things by her. But anyway, this book, Kindred, was about basically this black woman named Dana who is repeatedly sort of like traveling back in time straight into you guessed it, the antebellum South, like some straight plantation slavery for real in its full force. I'm pretty sure. I think that was the time area type shit. So that's like kind of that's more or less what this book about, and it seems to be connected somehow with this little motherfucker, bro, this little snot head ass kid, bro, fucking Rufus, bro, and his name is Rufus. Come on, man, that's like you're downright deplorable. To anyone named Rufus, I'm just playing, bro. You know I like to play. It's not bad. Rufus could be a cool name. Anyway. So okay, that's kind of what this book is about, more or less, and sort of just like them trying to figure out the mechanics of this. It's like if you're in the past, how long is going on in the present, how much does time in the present translate to time in the, like, that kind of thing. When does it happen? Blah 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 blah. Like the rules and regulations of this time travel shit. So they're doing that. There's this sort of overarching arc between her and Rufus and stuff. So really, that's okay. So that's what the book's about. It's a cool story, just right off the bat. Like that's a cool idea. Like that's honestly very smart. Just straight up time travel, like kind of sci-fi element, but into this place that is very real. Like it is just like slavery South, and just get to show it, and it's what it was really like. And that's what I like about this book is that's like so. Okay. Like we all read textbooks, right? We all read textbooks, history books. We all took social studies. Is that what that shit was? So we heard about like what slavery was like, where it's like just at least like facts of it, where it's like they were whipped and brutally beaten. They were often like for punishment, and sometimes over very small things. They were traded and sold. There's just like shit like that. And what this book does is it makes all that, and this is why I like literature in general. Like this is why I think one of the good things literature can do is it makes all that shit real. It makes you like experience it. It makes it visceral, like an experience that you're having, where it's like you are seeing skin get flayed and blood from the fucking and just like people getting, there's some like pretty crazy just getting beat, like that you are seeing that, hearing that, feeling that, smelling that, tasting that, all of it. Like I don't know about tasting, but so there's all that, and then too where it's just like you get to know characters, right? And they dope, you respect them, shit like that. And one day they just get traded cause what? For no fucking cause they looked at me wrong on some real shit, bro. Like so people are, and not to mention like husbands, children, like bro, like I won't even say it, but Octavia Butler does some interesting stuff with like the whole them being honestly sort of treated like livestock, like property, like and so again you hear that you like, and it's like you read the textbook, but when you get to know the people who are getting traded, ooh, it's a different story, bro. It hits a little different. So shout out to Octavia Butler. That's what I liked about this. And like I said, just a story. And two, what's cool about this is it shows like you're juxtaposed between modern day society. Oh, I don't know when this was published because I haven't done the book review for this. I don't know when it's published, but modern day society and like slavery time. So obviously you get to see the differences. Like there's clear, we've kind of like slavery doesn't exist. Like there's still racism, but it seems like on a less intense scale, especially like with like plantation, you know, that type shit. But you also see, there's funny little ones too, actually, where it's just because it's not just look, it's not just the racism stuff. It's also just like she does a good job of painting the whole time period where it's like you have there is like no modern medicine, so things that are like not really a problem in modern day, like you break your leg, you get a little cut, whatever, they are like they could be devastating, they could fuck you up back then. Just and like she sticks out like a sore thumb because she's wearing like pants, and it's like everyone's like what the fuck because she's not wearing like a dress, so like so little things like that, just like sort of cultural things that have changed. But water break. And yeah, honestly, the only reason I wouldn't give this book, so oh wait, okay, yeah, so this book is like, I would say I landed on B plus. Like this is like a really good example of a 4-star book to me. Really good, but just not quite like amazing, if that makes not like a. I mean, it was amazing, but you know, like it could. There's nothing wrong with this book at all. The only thing separating it from an A is like the things that it's doing right. I wanted to see more of, and like a deeper expression of them. So, but no, solid. Like definitely pick this up, especially if you're interested in Octavia Butler, that type shit, or like African American literature. Like this is a good one. Like Octavia, but because this like it's I feel like it's branded as sci-fi, but like I'm telling you, this is as informative of life during slave times as fucking Up from Slavery, Booker T. Washington. I can think of it, but yeah, I can't remember them honestly. But okay, so yeah, Kindred, Octavia Butler, solid. Anyone else probably thinks it's a little. I would probably even think it's more honestly. But okay. Up next, The Three Body Problem by Liu Cixin. It's last name first, then first name. And I think that's kind of like, it's almost like, imagine this was like a lineage, like a clan. So it's like, I'm Boom, and then the first name. Like that's a, look right here, bro. That's an example of differences in individualistic and collectivistic, where they put the group first and then the individual. Bam, bro. Damn. Look, Big Nate's book review spits fire. You can't lie. That's kind of facts. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, post notification bell, tell your mama too. Three Body Problem. I can't even tell you what this book is really about without needing like 5 minutes. So I posted a review on this, so check that out. But basically, like, there's some sort of cosmic shit going on. Physics is breaking down. There's a space satellite, that kind of thing. But yeah, like what this book is about thematically is sort of one, like the frailty of our understanding of physics, where it's just like there's no reason we can't learn something that's just going to completely shatter how we think about the world and like the laws of nature and just our relationship with the cosmos. And that's also part of it, is just the vastness and complexity, not only in the cosmos, but even just even at like the subatomic level, bro. There's like a universe inside that shit. I won't say anymore. But yeah, so there's that, and then there's this question of course. Anytime there's that stuff, what comes hand in hand is whether or not there is something like extraterrestrial life and what those implications would be. So that's like what the book is about. And there are some. So, okay, there's a few times where the exposition is a little slow, but for the most part, it's just like cool shit happening, bro. It's just cool shit happening, and I feel like it gets just progressively cooler. I talk about some of that in the book review, so check that out. And then the ending is just this finale that brings everything together, and it's like, it's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I said enough, and I did a whole review on it, so I give this book like, I was thinking B plus, but I'm like, honestly, the more I sat with it, I'm like A minus, bro. This was a really good, creative, imaginative book, like for real. So, and the only thing, which actually not even, because if anything, you think it'd be lower, because I did not think the writing was very good. So you can check out my review on that. And the book wasn't slow or anything, but it was just technically not good, like, if that makes sense. Whatever, just go look at the review, bro. I don't got time to explain all that right now. But okay, up next, Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky, whatever. First off, this is a terrible ass copy, and I was gonna get a new one, because it's like, bro, I've had this since like high school. It's like taped, it's like all crumbled, and I'm like, you know what? This seems like the way I should be reading Crime and Punishment, is on some bullshit torn apart little book like this. And it does the thing where it's like, where you're reading it and like, look, they give you no margin space at all, bro. You can't really tell, but they give you like no margin space. So you basically have to touch the text, and then the ink rubs off on your fingers and get on the bro. Like, some bullshit, bro. Like, when was this published? We should have had that shit figured out, and they should have stopped that immediately ever from continuing. But okay. Crime and Punishment. This one's going to be kind of hard to talk about, and I might even go a little light right now because I'm going to do a whole book review on this where I want to like really get at it shit. But this is the story of a dude, Raskolnikov. Raskolnikov is a motherfucker, bro. He's like a whiny baby, but he's dope. Like, nah, bro. Okay, so in the beginning, and this is all sort of the premise of the book. It's gonna sound like a spoiler, but it's not. This is how it sets up. Those are the good ones, bro. Where they start with like where the crazy part is sort of like the side trivial part. But okay. He comes up with this like this thought. He doesn't even really come up with it. It's like the thought possesses him, bro. That he is going to basically, long story short, like axe murder this old pawnbroker lady because he thinks this part of his reasoning is that what he can do with that, and like he's gonna rob her ass, hit a lick, bro. He's gonna hit a lick on the old palm. No. What he's gonna do with the money is give it to like people, or like, you know, he's gonna do good deeds. He's gonna deck his family out. He's going back to college. He's going this, that, and the other, bro. So anyway, so he does that basically, and the whole thing is great, but the rest of the book, the majority of the book, is just sort of the fallout, like the psychological aftermath of what he did. And he is having a hard time with it. Let's just say he is having a hard time with it. He is conflicted. He is like psychologically tormented, bro. He's bugging, bro. Raskolnikov is straight bugging, bro. Like, just like gets tired, passes out in the fucking bush, stays home and doesn't move from the couch for like 2 days. Man is fucking on one, bro. He needs like a good healthy meal, good like some melatonin to fall asleep, bro. Get 1 mile exercises that like he's not, anyway, he's just not doing. He is struggling with this morally, philosophically, definitely philosophically. This book is really like a book of philosophy to me more than anything. Kind of. No, I take that back, actually. It's more of a story, but there's a lot of cool philosophy in here. And yeah, I'm gonna save. If that sounded interesting to you, tune in for the next Big Nate's book review, Home to Best book review, or maybe the one after that. And I'm gonna do Crime and Punishment. I'm gonna do a full one, cause yeah, I've honestly been sort of like procrastinating it, because it's just to try and do a book review of Crime and Punishment and do it justice. That's a hard task. But anyway, all right. What's good? Yeah, if you made it to the end, that's dope. Hit that like. If you made it to the end, bro, you definitely might as well hit that like, subscribe. If you're feeling yourself, drop a comment, and follow me on Instagram at Big Nate's Book Reviews. Follow me on Twitter at Big Nate Reviews, and yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching Big Nate's Book Reviews, Home of the Best Book Reviews.